The B-2 Spirit, commonly referred to as the B-2 stealth bomber, stands as a pinnacle of modern military aviation. Designed by Northrop Grumman, this bomber represents a significant leap in technology, particularly in its ability to evade radar detection. The B-2's unique flying wing design allows it to reduce its radar cross-section, making it nearly invisible to enemy radar systems. This stealth capability enables the B-2 to penetrate heavily defended airspace and deliver precision strikes. Since its introduction in the late 1980s, the B-2 has played a crucial role in US military operations. Its ability to fly long distances without refueling, combined with its stealth capabilities, makes it a strategic asset in global military operations. The B-2 can carry both conventional and nuclear weapons, allowing it to perform a variety of missions. Over the years, the B-2 has been deployed in various conflicts, including the Kosovo War and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Its ability to strike targets with precision and minimal collateral damage has made it an invaluable tool for the US military. The B-2's deployment is often a signal of US resolve and capability. The strategic importance of the B-2 bomber cannot be overstated. As a critical component of the US Air Force's bomber fleet, the B-2 provides the United States with a unique capability to conduct long-range precision strikes with minimal warning. Its stealth characteristics allow it to operate in contested environments where traditional aircraft might struggle to survive. One of the key capabilities of the B-2 is its ability to carry a wide array of munitions, including both conventional and nuclear weapons. This versatility makes it a flexible tool for military planners, capable of adapting to a range of mission profiles. The B-2 can deliver precision-guided bombs, such as the Joint Direct Attack munition, ensuring that targets are hit with high accuracy. The bomber can fly over 6,000 nautical miles without refueling, allowing it to reach targets anywhere in the world. This range can be extended with aerial refueling, further enhancing its strategic reach. The B-2's role in the US military strategy reflects a broader emphasis on maintaining technological superiority. The B-2, with its combination of stealth, payload and range, embodies this strategic vision and remains a vital component of US military power projection. The United States has intensified its military operations against the Houthi rebels in Yemen. This escalation aims to counter Iranian influence in the region, as the Houthis are seen as a proxy for Tehran. The US airstrikes target Houthi leaders and infrastructure, aiming to weaken their capabilities and deter aggression. These operations involve manned and unmanned aircraft, with B-2 bombers delivering precision strikes on high-value targets. The use of stealth bombers underscores the seriousness of the US response. The impact has been significant, with substantial casualties and damage. However, concerns about the humanitarian impact remain. Yemen continues to grapple with a severe humanitarian crisis. The US military emphasizes minimizing civilian casualties, but the conflict's complexity makes this challenging. The airstrikes are part of a larger US strategy to pressure Iran and its proxies. By targeting the Houthis, the US aims to limit Iran's regional power and compel Tehran to negotiate over its nuclear program. The deployment of 6 B-2 stealth bombers to Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean marks a significant escalation in US military posture in the Middle East. Diego Garcia, a strategic military base, serves as a launching point for operations across the region. The decision to station B-2 bombers there reflects growing concerns about security threats, particularly from Iran and its proxies. This deployment represents approximately 30% of the US B-2 fleet, highlighting the seriousness with which the US views the current security situation. The presence of these bombers is intended to deter potential adversaries and reassure allies of US commitment to regional stability. Satellite images confirming the arrival of the bombers along with supporting aircraft underscore the scale of this military buildup. Diego Garcia's location in the Indian Ocean provides a strategic vantage point, allowing the US to project power across the Middle East and beyond. The base's facilities are well suited to support the B-2's operational requirements, including maintenance and refueling. This capability ensures that the bombers can respond rapidly to emerging threats, enhancing the US military's flexibility and readiness. The deployment of B-2 bombers to Diego Garcia is part of a broader strategy to counter Iranian influence in the region. The The US military strategy in the Middle East focuses on maintaining stability and countering threats from state and non-state actors. Central to this strategy is deploying advanced military assets like B-2 bombers and aircraft carriers to deter aggression and reassure allies. The recent buildup of forces, including B-2 bombers at Diego Garcia, counters Iran's growing influence. The US aims to limit Iran's power and destabilizing actions through military pressure and diplomatic engagement. Cooperation with regional allies like Saudi Arabia and Israel is also a key part of the strategy. The relationship between the United States and Iran has been marked by tension and mistrust. Central to this tension is Iran's nuclear program, viewed by the US as a significant threat. The US has employed economic sanctions and military pressure to compel Iran to negotiate. The massive ordnance penetrator is a potent symbol of US military pressure. The B-2 bomber, capable of carrying the MOP, is key to US strategy. The potential use of the MOP against Iranian facilities serves as a powerful deterrent. The deployment of B-2 bombers to Diego Garcia signals US readiness to act. It underscores the seriousness with which the US views Iran's nuclear ambitions. This stance aims to bring Iran to the negotiating table. US-Iran relations remain complex, with significant implications for regional stability. The Trump administration's approach to military policy in the Middle East was characterized by a focus on assertiveness and strategic deterrence. Under President Donald Trump, the US took a hardline stance against Iran, withdrawing from the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action and reimposing economic sanctions. This decision marked a significant shift in US policy aimed at curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions and regional influence. The administration's military policies included an increased focus on deploying advanced military assets to the region, such as the B-2 bombers and aircraft carriers. These deployments were intended to deter aggression and reassure allies, reflecting a broader strategy of maintaining US dominance in the region. The use of military force was seen as a key tool in achieving diplomatic objectives and compelling adversaries to negotiate. In addition to military deployments, the Trump administration emphasized the importance of building strong alliances with regional partners. This approach involved close cooperation with countries like Saudi Arabia and Israel, with the aim of countering Iran's influence and promoting stability. The administration's policies were often framed as part of a broader effort to ensure peace and security in the Middle East. However, the Trump administration's military policies were not without criticism. In recent weeks, there has been a noticeable scaling back of US bomber presence in the Middle East. This decision reflects a broader reassessment of US military commitments in the region, as tensions with Iran and the Houthis have shown signs of easing. The reduction in bomber presence is part of a strategic shift towards a more flexible and sustainable military posture. The decision to replace B-52 bombers with less advanced aircraft highlights this shift. The move is intended to reduce costs and operational strain while maintaining a credible deterrent capability. This scaling back is also in line with a broader US strategy to reduce its military footprint in the Middle East, focusing on diplomatic engagement and regional cooperation. The reduction in bomber presence does not signal a withdrawal of US commitment to regional security. Instead, it reflects a strategic recalibration aimed at balancing military readiness with other priorities. The US continues to maintain a significant military presence in the region, including aircraft carriers and missile defense systems to deter potential threats and reassure allies. This scaling back of bomber presence is seen as a positive step towards de-escalation and stability in the Middle East. The future of Middle East stability remains uncertain, shaped by a complex interplay of political, economic, and military factors. The recent scaling back of US bomber presence is part of a broader effort to de-escalate tensions and promote stability through diplomatic engagement. However, the region continues to face significant challenges, including ongoing conflicts, political instability, and economic hardship. The US military's role in the region will continue to be a key factor in shaping the future. While the focus may shift from direct military intervention to a more supportive role, the US remains committed to maintaining a presence in the region. This commitment reflects the strategic importance of the Middle East and the need to counter ongoing threats from state and non-state actors. The prospects for stability also depend on the actions of regional players, including Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Israel. These countries have a vested interest in promoting peace and security, and their cooperation will be crucial in resolving conflicts and addressing shared challenges. The international community, including the US, has a role to play in facilitating dialogue and supporting efforts towards reconciliation. Ultimately, the path to stability in the Middle East will require a comprehensive approach, balancing military strength with diplomacy and development.